Let's take you outside right now, looking live from our Mercy Hospital camera in Fort Smith. Yet another gloomy day all around our region, Scott. And unfortunately, we were able to enjoy the spring-like weather, our faux spring in the beginning of the week. And slowly, we're just walking away from it.
Yeah, slowly but surely, winter is returning. Here's our pesky front. It's been a nuisance this week. It's been pushing off towards the south. We actually broke some record highs today, which is kind of surprising. We actually broke those highs and those records early in the day. Once that front started pushing towards the south, wind shifting back out of the north, it's going to start to cool off. Tomorrow, expect it to be pretty cool out there. Highs largely in the low 50s. By Saturday, it's going to briefly try to warm back up by lifting back towards the north before our strong cold front finally pushes it out of the area. Now, with that front still causing us some issues, there's going to be a little bit of drizzle. There's going to be some fog yet again develop overnight tonight, and it very well could be with us tomorrow. You've got some spotty to scattered showers out there the first half of the day. Some of those continuing into the afternoon. Here's 4 p.m. It's a lot like it has been the last couple of days. It's nuisance showers, but it's not heavy. It's not even widespread. Not everyone sees it. That's the trend that we can expect through your Friday. Highs will end up like this: upper 40s northwest Arkansas, maybe some low 50s here and there, low 50s in the River Valley along that I-40 corridor. We get into the Ouachitas, we're closer to that front where it's going to stall out. We'll probably find ourselves there in those middle 50s as a result. Here's that brief warm up Saturday. It's not going to be as warm as we once thought. That front doesn't look to lift as far north as models initially indicated. Nonetheless, some 60s for an hour or two there Saturday. Sunshine returns, and then by Sunday, things are notably cooler as that strong cold front moves into the area. That sets the stage for the potential for some wintry weather. Now, the first round likely moves into the area Monday night and continuing overnight into Tuesday. It could very well bring a wintry mix of sleet, freezing rain, snow, and or rain, all of the above here in pink. Primarily the higher elevations of northwest Arkansas. Meanwhile, a cold rain likely south of Interstate 40. Here's what Futurecast could show us. Look how marginal these temperatures are. That's part of the reason why this is so tricky. This is 11:30 Monday night. One of the things that we're having to consider is we know that these models are typically biased and they don't often push the cold air as far south as it actually ends up being. So we expect that freezing line to potentially dip a little bit further to the south, the extent of which still unknown. This is Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. A cold rain for a lot of us. We'll get a bit of a break Tuesday afternoon before another round likely moves into the area by Wednesday. Snow, sleet, some cold rain, certainly a real possibility for us. We're still too far out for specifics. What I do know is the pattern continues with cold air settling in place. Overnight low temperatures at or right below that freezing mark in northwest Arkansas. So that's going to be the concern that we've got. I do expect raising these percentages tonight. We're waiting just on a little bit more data, but the trend shows a good bed of rain. The question that we have is how much cold air is going to be in place to convert some of this rain over into the frozen stuff, and then how much. I think a light glaze of freezing rain is unfortunately a reality for a lot of us Monday into Tuesday in northwest Arkansas. Probably a cold rain there in the River Valley. Temperatures are going to continue to get cool through the end of next week before I think by next weekend we'll start to turn things around and inevitably warm back up. Low 50s, 30% chance of spotty showers out there tomorrow. Next week in the River Valley. Right now, we're looking at a cold rain, but look how close those overnight lows are to that magic number. 33 degrees, we're a degree above. So if these models are off by 1-2 degrees, of course, that's going to make a big difference. Cold rain versus freezing rain. We'll be tracking it very closely over the next few days.